His mind is a blur and he thinks he drank too much. But then he sees a familiar face and memories of being bullied return. Nothing feels right. Where is he? The story is called Greet the Sect Leader. Now to this week's video. He jolts awake in a cold sweat, his heart racing as the wooden carriage shakes around him. Gripping his head, he cries out, demanding to know who wants him gone. But something feels wrong. This isn't how he remembers things. He pulls out a blade and stares at its cold surface. The face reflected back is familiar, yet it should not exist. As he meets his own gaze, the terrifying truth of his new reality crashes down on him. The carriage curtain suddenly lifts, revealing a maidservant. At once, memories that do not belong to him rush into his mind. In this life, his name is Ch-1, the illegitimate son of the Chu family. He was ignored, mistreated, and looked down upon by his clan. After offending the third son, he was framed and sent away to a remote mining area for 3 long years. Now, he is finally being summoned back to the family manor. From these memories, he recognizes the maid as Ch-1. She was sent by the third brother's mother to watch him closely. At the mines, she damaged his reputation. Yet now she acts kind and concerned. She asks if something is wrong, unaware that the man before her is no longer the timid master she once controlled. Ch-1 suggests taking a small road through Yuanbao town, explaining that heavy rain has made the main road difficult. Ch-1's eyes narrow. He knows that path is deserted and known for bandits. She insists it's only a rumor, adjusting her clothing, revealing her 2 large assets and speaking softly, saying she only wants to return early so she can serve him better. Suddenly, Ch-1 reaches out and grips her face, his strength startling her. His gaze is sharp and frightening, as if he can see straight through her act. He tightens his hold until she cries out in pain, realizing that her young master now feels like a completely different person. He lets her go and calmly agrees to take the road through Yuanbao town, wiping his hand with a faint smile. Ch-1 is stunned. She walks away, believing her plan has been exposed, so why would he willingly head straight into danger? To understand how this all began, we need to rewind 10 minutes. Glasses clink as guests crowd around young Master Lin Yi, praising his passion for the immersive game Grand Jianghu. Though he is also an illegitimate son and has no interest in the family business, Lin Yi has mastered every storyline in the game, clearing the 2nd edition with ease. The mood shifts when a maid presents a sleek, futuristic device on a silver tray. It is an unreleased holographic gaming helmet, a priceless item worth 20 million. This device allows players to fully enter a virtual world. The guests gasp in awe, remarking that only a powerful family like the Lins could obtain such a treasure. Lin Yi brushes off their praise, eager to log in and showcase a new martial arts manual he recently obtained. He places the helmet over his head, shutting out the noise of the world. But as the visor locks into place, a cold mechanical voice delivers a final message from his older brother. As an illegitimate heir, Lin Yi has become a risk the family can no longer accept. Energy surges through the helmet, turning it into a deadly trap. A burst of red light glows, shattering the calm of the gathering as Lin Yi's body is overwhelmed by a fatal discharge. His brother's betrayal is swift and precise, removing a threat to the inheritance in a single calculated move. Darkness consumes him, until it is replaced by the heavy, disoriented feeling of waking somewhere unfamiliar. Back in the carriage, he stares at his reflection, sweat forming as memories from the game resurface. In the original story, Ch-1 endures endless suffering until his mind breaks, pushing him down a dark path. He becomes the final villain, the demon lord meant to plunge the world into chaos. But in games, final bosses are always defeated, existing only to be overcome by heroes. And he knows this world better than anyone. Running the timeline through his mind, he realizes he is at the very beginning of the 1st edition, 20 years before the disasters of the 3rd. Where others see a dangerous town filled with bandits, he sees a rare opportunity. Hidden deep within Yuanbao town is a powerful lucky chance, one only an expert player would know about. A quiet, dark laugh slips from his lips as the irony sinks in. In his past life, he avoided conflict and still met a tragic end at the hands of his own family. Now that fate has given him another chance, he refuses to remain powerless. If this world demands a villain, then he will become one. He will act first, strike first, and never wait to be cornered again. The path of the future demon lord begins now. That's it for this chapter. I'll be covering each new chapter as it releases. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.